We. Okay, perfect. So, make the following plural nouns plural. Okay, so now let's see if you can do this. So I want you to put in the chat what you think the answer for number 2 is. Wait, first let me show you like how they did number 1. So you look at the word and you have to see the ending. Okay, hi, do you hear me again?
Sorry, I just got logged out of the meeting.
Okay, yeah. So I was saying, let me show you example 1, how they did it. So the first thing you want to do is that you want to look at the endings. This one ends with QUE. So we're going to look at our rules. Okay, disconnected again. You're back?
Yes, sorry, I just got logged out of the meeting.
Yeah, it's okay, it happens. So the ending here is QUE. Okay, so we have the QUE ending.
Yes.
So since it's not an exception, so the exceptions are this one, and this one, right? This is not an exception, so we can just do the normal thing and add S. Okay, so that's why it's le bibliothèque. Yeah, le bibliothèque. Okay, so with the S at the end.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you try number? Oh, okay, so why don't you try number 2 now and just put in the chat what you think the answer would be. Okay, assalamu alaikum, Aisha.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, good. So Aisha is also watching us until math class. So yeah, Mahnur, once you think you know the answer, you can put in the chat.
So I'm just starting. Just give me like 2 minutes.
Okay, I'll wait.
I just got it. Like one thing. The exception means I can only use this thing, like all the letters in that word. The ending letters could be the exception, or this whole word is the exception.
Basically, depending on the ending of the word, the whole word is an exception, right? Because it's the whole word that doesn't change. Or if in this case on number 2, right? If it's ending with EAU, it's like part of the word. So basically, yeah, it affects the whole word, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I think we will just add a S at the end.
Yes, Masha, that's good, right? So do you want to type in the chat for like practice of spelling? Yeah. Okay, so now I see it. So you said le professeur. Okay, so your spelling is almost right. I would say, okay, instead of FER, you would write FES.
SES. Okay.
Okay, like over here, FES, and then just add S at the end. You did that. Okay, excellent. Okay, so let's try the second one. So, l'étudiant. Okay, so what do you think the answer for that will be? You can type in the chat. L'étudiant.
We will just add a S at the end. Or this one too.
Yes, very good. Okay, and also you have to also remember that these the definite articles, the le, la, l'apostrophe, in plural it's always les. So you would write les and lay. I'm not sure if you did that in the chat. Let me check.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
okay.
cannot get what are you trying to say. I still didn't got it. Like what they said, the L part, I didn't got it.
Oh, so basically the definite article
Yes.
is, let me highlight them instead, okay? So this is a definite article, la, le, or L apostrophe,
Yes.
right? These are the definite articles for singular. Okay,
Yes.
so this whole column is singular. Over here, we have to write the plurals, right? And whenever you have the plural of a word, you have to use the word lay.
Lay. Or L-E-S.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just write it again in green. So green is for plural. Okay, and I'm going to change the color here just to make it more clear. Oops. I'm looking for another color. I think orange is close to yellow, so. Okay, so yeah. So for number 3, why don't you type in the chat so that we can practice spelling as well? What the plural would be of l'étudiant.
I don't know how to make the E apostrophe.
It's okay. Yeah, I understand. So you can just type with the regular E. Les étudiants. Okay, very good. The spelling is correct. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Les étudiants. Do you want to try saying it?
Les étudiants.
Yeah. Okay, and how about the singular one? How would you say that?
L'étudiant.
L'étudiant. Okay, very good. So let's do number 4 together now. So, what do you think this one would be? First, tell me the definite article.
Between we alias list.
Les, yes.
And we are just going to add a S.
Okay, so you have to, of course, look at the ending first. Does this ending EAU?
Yes.
Is it one of the exceptions? Yeah.
EAU, but it has an X.
Yes. Okay. So can you write the answer in the chat, please? And then I'm not gonna write it here.
Like this?
Very
Like
good.
this?
So, yeah. So les bureaux. Very good. Okay. So les bureaux. Okay. Let's try number 5 now. L'écran.
Écran.
Yeah. So first, what's the definite article?
The definite article is LES, Lee.
Very good. Les les. And is it an exception or is it regular?
Regular.
Very good. So you can put in the chat what your answer is.
I have a question. Before it says here no change. It says X and Z. Why does it say this? I didn't got this column very well.
Which part?
This part I said it was here.
Wait, like from the notes, like somewhere here? The
Yes.
exceptions?
Yes, no change. Why does it say that negative has negative and I didn't got this part?
Oh yeah, so if the ending, if the word ends with S, X, or Z, okay, then you don't change the word. So no change to the word. Like you
Oh,
copy the word as is.
we just change a definite article.
Yeah, only the definite article will change.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what you get for l'écran.
I'm just going to add as.
Yes. Okay, so I'll just wait till you put in the chat. Les écrans. Very good. Okay, now can you do number 6 yourself?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to add as. 1 second. Just give me
Yeah.
one more time.
Very good. Les ordinateurs. Okay, you guys keep the A, but it's okay the second time. Okay, so can you repeat after me? L'ordinateur.
L'ordinateur.
Les ordinateurs.
L'ordinateur.
Okay, so you want it to flow like one word, and you want this S to be heard. So les ordinateurs.
L'ordinateurs.
Very good. And do you remember what this word means?
No.
We did learn it.
Means singular and plural.
No, not quite. Okay, so les ordinateurs means the computers.
The computers.
Okay, and I'll show you where we did it before.
We did up there.
Here,
Yes.
l'ordinateur. Okay, the computer. Okay, so over here, un bureau means a table.
The table.
Okay, and then over here, what does les bureaux mean?
Maybe you mean lots of tables.
Yeah, so the
Tables. The tables. Hello?
have you heard that word before?
Yes, the tables.
Okay, so les professeurs means the
The
teacher.
professor means the teacher.
Yeah, the teachers, okay? So les professeurs. Okay, how about les étudiants?
What?
Number 3. So what does les étudiants mean?
Where's it to the
I'll give you a hint. What are you right now?
a student?
A student. Very good. So les étudiants means?
The student.
What's the plural of it?
The students.
Yeah, very good. Okay, and let's do the meaning for this one too. So les écrans mean, okay, so l'écran means the scanner.
The scanner.
Wait, I'm not sure if we did this one before. Let me check. Sorry. I think we did. No. Kamin. What's the plural?
I cannot hear you. Hello? I cannot hear you. Hello?
I think you're reconnected. Do you hear me now, Mahnur?
Yes, now I can hear you. I wasn't able to hear you at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the internet disappeared. Okay, so yeah, I was just saying, can you try number 7? La
Yes.
chaise. Okay, let's see what you put in the chat.
Done.
Okay, so les chaises. Okay,
Are we not able to see it because I just
very
sent
good.
it?
Yeah.
Are you able to see it because I cannot see it?
Okay, wait, give it a moment. I saw what you put in the chat. Yes, les chaises. Okay, so when you say it, you don't hear the s at the end, but with spelling, of course, plural s at the end. And what does this mean?
What?
Les chaises.
This says
Les chaises. Okay, so la chaise means the chair.
that has lots of chairs.
Yeah, so
The chairs.
yes, very good. The chairs. Okay, now why don't you try this one? L'appartement.
It's easy.
Yeah, this one's easy. Yes, okay. So les appartements. Yeah, so we change the definite article to les. And yeah, we write the word as is with an S at the end. So appartements, we add an S. Very good. Okay, and I think this means the apartment. Okay, so le livre.
Le livre. I know what does this means.
Oh, what does it mean?
We have learned it before. Le livre.
Yes.
I think the pencil sharpener or the rubber.
Close. It means the book.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's school supplies, so you're close. Okay, very good. I see in the chat. Le, you spelled it a little wrong. If you look closely, it's Livre. So the R comes first and then the E.
Okay.
Okay, so if you do that again, les livres.
I also did the 10 one too.
Okay, very good. And are you gonna type number 9 again?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So you did les examens. So yeah, perfect. This one you did perfect. Les examens with S at the end, and les livres. Very good with S at the end. Okay, so let's read through these one more time. Let me get a new card to point with. 1 second. Okay, so just repeat after me. La bibliothèque,
La bibliothèque.
les bibliothèques.
Les bibliothèques.
Okay, le professeur,
Les professeurs.
les professeurs.
Les professeurs.
Okay, l'étudiant,
L'étudiant.
les étudiants.
L'étudiant.
Les étudiants.
Les étudiants.
Very good. Le bureau,
Les bureaux.
les bureaux.
Les bureaux.
Very good. L'écran,
L'écran.
les écrans.
Les écrans.
Okay. L'ordinateur,
Les ordinateurs.
l'ordinateur,
L'ordinateur.
les ordinateurs.
Les ordinateurs.
Okay. La chaise,
La chaise.
les chaises.
Les chaises.
L'appartement,
L'appartement.
les appartements.
Les appartements.
Les livres,
Les livres.
les livres.
Les livres.
L'examen,
L'examen.
les examens.
Les examens.
Very good. Très bien.
Can I take a picture of this?
Yeah, you can take a picture now. Est-ce que tu finis?
Oui.
Oui. Okay, perfect. So now we're at halftime. So let's okay, so for homework, I want you to like kind of review the rules. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll test you next class, which is tomorrow, I think, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, that's enough homework. If you just kind of like memorize these, because these become very important. And yeah. So let's move on to math now on IXL. Okay. Oops, why is it making me do this? Okay, and wait, it's recording, so I have to hide the password. 1 second.
I know the password is Bismillah.
Yeah. Okay, so sign in there. So okay, so Aisha, are you here with me as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just quickly go over one grade 10 thing quickly. Aisha needed help with one of them. So which one was it, Aisha?
I didn't need help.
You don't?
Nope.
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so very good. So let's
In
go.
grade 9, I needed something from you.
Okay, yeah, so which one?
The fifth one.
The fifth one? Okay. So convert between decimals and fractions.
Yes. Like I'm doing this for 1 hour and 14 minutes, and I went to 100 and I'm coming back again and again.
Oh, it's okay. We can do it together.
Yes.
So let's see. Oops, why did I do that? Okay, so okay, so for a mixed number, you know
I know.
that
So first we are going to write negative 84.
very good.
Negative 84. Then we are going to write 7.1875.
Close. Okay, so basically, since this is after the decimal point, right? You're gonna do divide by 1, and then for every number, you're gonna write 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there are 5 numbers here. So I'm gonna write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you have to add the same number of zeros. Okay, and then from here, yeah, I think this would be the answer actually.
No, this won't be the answer. You are going to write negative 84, and then you are going to write 115. Oh. Then you're just going to divide it by 160.
160?
Yes.
Okay, so let's check. So my calculator. 1 second. Okay, so 115 divided by 160 gives you, yeah, so it's the same decimal. Okay, yeah, so you simplified it. So that's correct. Okay. Didn't say simplify, but okay. So negative 84, but you did it right. So let's put that in.
But sometimes it marks it wrong.
Oh, okay, let's see. Minus 84. And then we have to write 115.
155 upon 160.
Okay. Okay, Bismillah, let's check. Yeah, it worked. Good job. Okay, now let's do this one together. So write 25/8 as a decimal number.
That's going to be 20.625.
Okay, so 20.625. Very good. This one?
Everything is getting correct right now, but over there was being wrong. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's okay. We can finish this one together.
9190090.
Okay, so
You're adding double zero. You won't add double zero.
you will or you will not?
You won't add double zero.
So how many zeros do you want to put?
It's 0 and 9.
0 and 9.
That's
Okay,
it.
so wait 1 second. Annotate. Okay, so over here, if you're doing 9 divided by 1,000, right? So then you would move it 1, 2, 3. Okay, so do you see why I would put 2 zeros? Because you would have to move 3 steps back to get like the decimal.
Okay.
Yeah, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's add another 0 here. And yeah. So why don't I try this one?
That's what I think that was I doing wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
That's going to be negative 0.945.
Okay, let me put that in. Negative 0.945.
Yes.
Very good. And this one?
It's going to be 85.922.
85.922. Excellent. Now challenge zone. Let's see. How do you write 6.3? Sorry, what am I saying? 4.66666666 as a fraction. The 6 just keeps on repeating.
Yes. As a fraction.
Yeah, as a fraction.
That's where the problem comes. How should I know that?
Okay, so one method, so there's like a few methods you can use. So first, if you want to do like 0.66666, right, you can do it over. No, not like that. Um, because go over the easier way first, okay? So the easier way is just to check what is 2 over 3, what is 9 over 11, and see which one gives you 0.6666. Okay, so if you
Okay.
try them all in your calculator, which one do you get?
Okay. It's the second one.
Yes, very good. Now, since you were given the options, that was the easier way to do it. But if we were not given the option, then we can also do 6 over 10.
Oh, then.
Yeah, okay. And then if we divide by 2,
Yes.
you get 3 over 5. No, but that would give you 0.6. No, you would have to do, let me show you how you would get the answer. Since 6 is repeating, you're going to have to add at least like 3. Oops.
Yes.
Okay, so 666, 0, 0. No, that would not give you 2 over 3. Okay, yeah, so you just have to like check all of them. I thought there was another way, but yeah. Because they're repeating decimals, so they give you options. It's fine. Okay, yeah, how'd you write 1 over 9 as a decimal?
1 over 9 as a decimal. As the second one. Try the third one.
Yes. Oops, I didn't select it. Okay, very good. How'd you write 29, 1 over 3 as a decimal?
29. Like this one, like the third one.
Excellent. This one? How'd you write 1, 9 over 11 as a decimal?
Like the first one.
Very good. How'd you write negative 10, 5 over 6 as a decimal?
Mm. Like the third, like the last one.
Very good. How'd you write 2, 4 over 9 as a decimal?
2. Like the last one.
Excellent. And how'd you write 10? Not 10. 100.333 as a decimal, as a fraction.
This is going to take me like 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
The first one.
Very good. How'd you write negative 0.916666 as a fraction?
Like the first one.
Very good. Last one. How do you write negative 21, 5/12 as a decimal?
Like the last one.
Okay, so it's not the last one. It's actually the second last one.
Oh,
Oh, because of the negative. See, it's negative 21, not positive 21.
yes, and then saw the negative sign.
Yeah, it's okay. So you understand this, so I'm going to leave it at 93.
Yes.
Okay, you can finish this up for homework. We have about 15 more minutes. Let's go over something new. Let's go over, oh yeah, we're going to do estimate square roots, okay? So let's learn with an example first. So which two integers is root 13 between? Okay, so taking the square root is the inverse of squaring. So if I was doing 2 squared, it would give us 4. But if I took 4 and I did square root of 4, it would give me 2. Right? So these are doing the opposite, right? This one, you're getting a bigger number. Over here, you're getting a smaller number, right? Yeah, okay. So they give example, root 9 is equal to 3. 9 is equal to 3 squared.
3 squared.
Okay, so a perfect square is the result when a whole number is multiplied by itself. Okay, the square root of a perfect square is always a whole number. Okay, so numbers like 4 or 9 or 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25, 6 squared is 36, 7 squared is 49. Okay, so these numbers are all perfect squares. Are you not feeling well today?
No, actually, I have a cold from few days because I ate a faluda and now I have a cold.
Oh, okay, inshallah you'll get better. Okay, so let me scroll down a bit. Okay, so yeah, so square root result when a whole number is multiplied by itself. The square root of a perfect square is always a whole number. So find the perfect squares that are just below and just above 113. Okay, so the square root of 100, what is the square root of 100?
It's 113.
The answer is right, 10, okay? Because 10 times 10 is 100, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the perfect square just above 113 is 121.
121.
Okay, so we know 11 times 11 is equal to 121. Okay, so we know whatever the perfect square of 113 is, yeah, it's going to be between the square root of 100 and the square root of 121. Okay, so then instead of writing square root here, we can write 10. Instead of writing square root 121, we can write 11.
Yes.
Okay, so do you see where these numbers came from?
Yes.
Yes, okay,
Not
perfect.
really. I didn't really got, but still, yes.
No, you didn't get it?
Yes, the perfect square. But how would we know what is the perfect square? Like if we don't know that.
So we have to memorize it, basically.
Yes, we basically need to know all of the perfect squares.
Yeah. Okay, and with practice, you'll know them. So let's go over them first. So 2 squared equals to?
4.
4, very good. I'm trying to erase. Okay. Okay. 3 squared is equal to?
3 square is equal to 9.
9, very good. 4 squared is equal to?
16.
16, very good. 5 squared is equal to?
20.
5 times 5 is?
10.
Might want to think about that one
5
again.
and 5 is 25.
25, very good. 6 squared is?
6 square is 36.
36, excellent. 7 squared is?
7 squared is 49.
Oh, yes, 49. Very good. Oops. 49. 8 squared is
8 squared is 64.
64. 9 squared is
9 squared is 81.
81. Very good. And 10 squared is
100.
100. Very good. Okay. So I also want to hear from Aisha. Aisha, are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to hear you tell me what is 2 squared.
Huh?
So I need the answers for these. Do you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 squared is
4.
4. Okay. 3 squared is
9.
4 squared is
16.
5 squared is
25.
6 squared is
36.
7 squared is
49. Or, yeah.
I do not know why it sounds like that. Okay, 8 squared is
64.
9 squared is
81.
yes, and 10 squared is
100.
100. Very good. Okay, so Mahnoud, you see 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, and 100.
Yes.
Okay, so these numbers you kind of want to recognize. So now let's try the practice ones. So which two integers is 122, the square root of 122 between? Okay, so I don't think we did 11, but 11 squared is 121.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is 122. So if it's a greater number,
It
which
should
one?
be between this one, 11 and 12.
Yeah, very good. Okay, let's try this one. So which two integers is 116 between?
10 and 11.
10 and 11, yeah, because 10 is 100 and 11 is 121. So yes, it's in between them. Oops, I almost didn't click on it. Okay. Now, which two integers is root 105 in between?
Between 10 and 11.
10 and 11. Very good. Which two integers is root 78 between?
8 between 8 and 7.
Okay, so let's see. So 8 and 7, 7 and 8, right? So 7 squared is 49 and 8 squared is 64.
8 and 9.
8 and 9, yes. Okay, because 8 is 64 and 9 squared is 81. So yes, 78 does come between that. So that's, oops. Okay, yeah. Which two integers is root 40 between?
40 between 6 and 5.
36 and 5 squared is 25. Nope, not quite. Do you see? Because 40 is greater than 36. So it's not between 25 and 36.
6 and 7.
Yeah, okay, because 40 is between 36 and 49. So 6 and 7. Very
But
good.
this one can also be, I think.
Which one?
This one, 6 and 7.
Yeah, so 6 and 7 is the answer. Do you see why the rest are wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, because 6 squared is 36, 7 squared is 49, and 40 is between 36 and 49. Okay, so which two integers is root 276 between? This one might
16
be
and 17.
16 and 17?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. So 16 squared is 256. Yeah. And 17 squared gives you, yeah, 289. Okay, so yeah, that works. Oops. Oh, I'm on the wrong setting. So we said 16 and 17. Was that the answer?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, which two integers is negative root 367 between? So I'll give you a hint. Ignore the negative and just think of what the square root of 367 is.
19 and 20.
Yes. Okay. Which two integers is negative? Which two integers is root 58 between?
7 and 8.
7 and 8. Very good. Between. Oh, I forgot to select it. Okay. Yeah, between 49 and 64. Okay. Which two integers is negative 202 between? Negative root 202.
14 and 15.
Okay. 14 and 15. Yes. Oops. Very good. Let's see. Oh, we're at 64. Okay, so I think you understand this one. So let's go over another concept quickly in 5 minutes. So Aisha, are you still here with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's go over from the grade 10 section. Same thing, same concepts. Mahnoor can also listen. Square roots. Okay, so I'm going to go over today multiplication and division with exponents. Okay? So let's just go over the example. So simplify, express your answer using positive exponents. Okay, Mahnur, were you here that day when we did exponents?
No.
A long time ago, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you were there. Okay, so to multiply powers with the same base, you add their exponents, and to divide powers with the same base, you subtract their exponents.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see how that works exactly. So if the base is z and you're multiplying z cubed times z9, you can just add 3 plus 9, which gives you 2 dividing. There. But since over here they did a good thing is that they showed you what happens when there's negative. So normally when you divide, you subtract, right? But when you do minus minus, you're doing like subtracting a negative number, you add 12 plus 8, which gives you 20. Do you guys see that? Do you kind of see what happened here? Or should I repeat that? Okay, I think Mahnur, you're muted.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, so do you understand what they did over here?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, let me go over one more time.
But it's grade 10 work, right?
Yeah, it's grade 10 work, but if you understand it, exponent rules, I think you're doing grade 9 too.
Okay.
But it's a pretty simple concept. If you're multiplying exponents with the same base, you're adding it. And if
Okay.
you are dividing exponents with the same base, you're subtracting.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do an example. Okay, so back to practice. Okay, so simplify, express your answer using positive exponents. So let me kind of walk you guys through this. Okay, so first thing you want to do is do any multiplication. Okay, so let's first do the bottom part. if we did h6 times, so this dot here means multiplication, right? Times h to exponent -2, you can just do 6 plus -2. And what would this equal to?
6
Yeah, 6
plus
-2.
-2. That's going to be equal to 4.
4, very good. Okay, so so we can rewrite this part as h to exponent -8, oops, over, sorry, h to exponent, it's not letting me write it, okay, h to exponent 4, okay, and then if you're dividing, right, so this line over here means division, right? So h to exponent -8, you would do minus. Let me make another color to make it stand out a bit more. Minus, oops, that's not another color. I'm using white, you can't see that. Okay, yeah. Okay, so -4. So what's -8 minus 4?
-8 and -4. It's going to be 12. -12.
-12, very good. Okay, so that would, and if you were to write h to exponent -12, it's the same as 1 over h to exponent 12.
Yes.
Okay, so 1 over h to exponent 12. Okay, so that's enough for today. Let's see if it's right. Yes, okay. So Aisha, you have this for homework. I didn't really ask you, but you have to do positive division and multiplication of exponents. And Mahnur, you have to finish the IXL number thingy, number lines, and no, that's not what we did. The
We
one
did the square root and we did the square root one and the other one.
and the decimal one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so and then you have to practice the French for homework, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so assalamu alaikum. Bye
Walaikum
guys.
Alaikum assalam.
Allah Hafiz. Hello.